Right, I am online. Hello everyone. I am Martini, otherwise known as Martin, Taylor Daniel 59. I am a Rayman Legends speedrunner, and we're going to be playing some Rayman Legends. The category I'm going to be doing today is All Invasions, which is going through all 28 invasions, which are the main speed levels of the game, as quickly as possible. And this is quite an intensive category. It's essentially playing 28 ILs all in a row and trying to get as many of the optimal strats as possible. So there'll be a lot of interesting tech I'll be doing, and hopefully it'll be a good time. So I'm ready to start whenever you are. Oh, there's a countdown. So it started already? Let's go. So this is the first invasion. I'm going to be going chronologically through these invasions. Ideally, you want to start on the 5th, and I'll explain that later. But I think for this one, for this run, it'll be good to go in order. So the first invasion, this one, Once Upon a Time. It's not too difficult. 2904. And there will be a number of loads in this, because we have to load into each level, obviously. And normally I'd start in World 5. And the reason we start in World 5 is because there's less backtracking to go into the challenge paintings, because I teleport back to the main hub. But since this is a marathon run and not a proper run, I'm going to go in order because I think it'll be the most interesting for the viewers. So this is the first swimming level you see. It's about 5, I think. And they're all pretty much the same. You just have to swim in 2Ds. You can go any direction you like, but I'm playing on keyboard, so I can only go in 8 directions: vertical, horizontal, and the diagonals. And the main element of swimming is to space out your dashes. So oops. And you want to space out your dashes, because if you dash too fast in water, you will not get the optimal speed from the dash. So I have to space them out. And dashing through enemies means you get more dashes. So dashing through a bone wall, I get 1 more. Dashing through an enemy, I get 2 more. And that is Enchanter's Forest, another good invasion. And these particular invasions are Dark Rayman invasions. You get Dark Rayman here chasing you with a delay of about 2 seconds. And generally you have to try and destroy a number of enemies per room to be able to progress through. And the reason why we're selecting Glowbox, oh, I messed this up, is because he has a larger hitbox than the other characters, and therefore for defeating enemies like that, he's the most well suited for it. Oh, come on. Alright, that wasn't very good. So I messed up a little bit there. I've gotten a low 26 in practice doing that. My PB on that is a 24.49, which is the world record. Alright. Quicksand. Maybe one of my weaker invasions. but I'll try my hardest. This invasion is very long. It's the longest invasion in the game currently. The world record's at 28.21 seconds. That was alright. Moving on. Hey, Strive the Historian. And there's a lot of tech in this game. What you saw right now is doing a move called brake boosting, which is running in spot and then braking, but the brake actually means you get negative deceleration essentially. And what that means is that if you can work it out, or this is bad, it means that you get acceleration. It's a very weird move. This is pretty terrible, all things considered. But we got through. No subset. Alright, so these invasions, there is a challenge we have with them called sub 30, all invasions. As you can see, you have the Tinsy goals of sub 60, sub 50 and sub 40. It is possible to get sub 30, it is possible to get sub 29, and it's even possible to get sub 28, but nobody's done it yet. And they're goals that people go for. And there you saw that I fell through the fire. Oh god. The hitboxes in this game are terrible. You can go through a lot of objects such as vines. That was okay. This is the fastest invasion in the game. The world record is 12.19 by Good. My PB is at 12.26. Used to have world record on it back in about early to mid 2016. I myself have been playing the game for over 4 years now. Bad load, sorry. And during those 4 years, I've won. So you have the daily challenges as well. I've won over 200 at estimate, and I've set world records on invasions on 11. And this is one of them, but I'm second currently on this one, unfortunately. So a move I'm doing here, called bumper ground pounds, and your ground pound animation will. Is like, obviously it goes down, but before it goes down, it goes up a little bit. And with that added height, you're able to hit bumpers from below. And this means that you cut out a lot of animation of having to ground pound and go down. When you go straight up, you can ground pound bumpers pretty much instantly. And in that particular invasion, you have to do it a lot. Next one is Castle in the Clouds. Now this invasion is a couple of invasions based off cycles. So all of these blocks that I'm going through, depending on when you reset, they actually change position. So they're not RNG as much, they're cycles. And they're pretty terrible, because unless you reset at the right point, they're going to be different every time. That wasn't very good, sadly. And fortunately for this one, there is a way to make sure that all the cycles are the same. And you have to kill yourself on the invasion, and then they'll reset. And fortunately for that one, if you just kill yourself before restarting again, you will reset the cycles to be optimal. Next one, Altitude Quickness, fast one. Quite difficult. I'm going to be playing it safe. That was really good. Mario Expert, we're not going to see a 0 deaths run, sadly. We are going to die a bit. I haven't died yet, but I haven't been able to get a successful run that has no deaths. And there's a couple of really difficult invasions in here. Including this one, this is quite tricky. This is another cycle based one. But unlike the other, Castle in the Clouds... Shit. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, so... See... Impossible to get a 0 death run. I was trying to get a skid boost and go under here. And then... With wind, as I was talking about the move before, brake boosting. In wind, if you do it in wind, you can get a huge boost in speed. And this is used a lot in this invasion. Because you can complete this in under 17 seconds. If done right. Yeah, I botched the 0 death run. I nearly got one in practice today. I got up to the 4th world without dying. It always seems much more fun. Yeah, Legends is a lot more complicated with movement, but it's a lot lighter as well. And a lot faster. And you, like with moves like air attacking, in Legends it doesn't break your momentum like in Origins. Playing this safe. Alright, that was really good. So now we're going on to the 3rd world. You're late for Rayman Legends? Oh no! That's alright. I would pick any percent if I was doing this, but unfortunately I haven't actually run it. I just haven't had that much fun, like practicing it. I've tried it, but I'm not a fan of it. I personally don't feel like the levels are that suited to going fast. However, I do want to have at least some representation of this game in here, so that was okay. The world record on that one's pretty insane. It's 24:37 by Lucky Cat. Going on now to I've Got a Feeling. Now the estimate is 35 minutes. That's very generous. I can do this under 25 if I'm doing it well. It's just when I was submitting this category I didn't really know what I was doing, so yeah. That's okay. The game's lagging a bit, sadly. There we go. So the game itself, it's a lot of fun. There is so much to do with movement in this game. That's where all the difficulty comes in with running. The amount of tech, you're not going to be seeing all the tech used, obviously. But there's a lot of it. A lot more than in Origins. So, I won't be able to cover all of what I do, sadly. But I'll try my hardest. Oh no. That wasn't too bad. 80% in my opinion is a bit drawn out. For my liking. I feel like it hasn't been optimized correctly though, and a big part of that is that no proper IL players really attempted it. We've had a couple, but not many. This invasion's difficult. Alright, got it. Okay. Playing this one nice and safe, because this one's one of the hardest ones, in my opinion. That was really close. So another move we'll be seeing more of later in this run is YB wipes. And YB wipes are a certain move that allows you, I'll do one here, it allows you to jump really high in the air. And they are very complicated. And there's a couple I'll be doing later in this run that you'll hopefully see. But they're quite risky, so we'll see. So this is Mysterious Inflatable Island. This is the next water level. So the difference with this one is that you have missiles. And missiles act like enemies. So if you go near them, you'll be able to dash again. Why did the stream just go offline? What the hell? Wait, why did the stream go offline? What the hell? What's going on? Alright, sorry, I'm just checking. I'm still streaming on my end. I'm just gonna wait until they fix this. Because it just died. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Alright, are we back? It looks like we are back. And the time is still going apparently, so... That was a really... Oh shit, okay. Well... that was a very confusing. Very confusing. Alright. We'll continue. That was a good run as well, that could have been a PB. And now it looks like the stream's frozen. Are you having a laugh? Right. Are we back? Looks like the stream's frozen on my end. I'm gonna refresh. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Alright, I'm just gonna continue. Oh, Mr. Ground Pound. That's okay. Alright, what's going on with the stream? Can you hear me? Yeah, it's not working for me either. Alright, are we back? Alright, let's go. So I don't know if you want to replay those couple of invasions or you just want me to continue. That was Deadly Lights. Oh, shit. That's okay. But we're back, that's important. Mansion of the Deep, let's go. So normally, invasions like these are done with Princess. Oh crap. And the reason they're done with Princess... Oh, not Princess, what am I talking about? Tinsy. Is that with these ropes, you see here, Tinsy can jump from these ropes earlier. Yeah, I don't think we got to see 4-1 and 4-2 sadly. If we have time at the end I can replay them, possibly. Did he die? I died in Deadly Lights, unfortunately. But it was when the stream was playing up, so I think it didn't catch on. This one, Infiltration Station. So this is another invasion where you have to clear each area with Dark Rayman chasing you. That was fantastic. That was really good. It sucks. I got the YBY up in Deadly Lights as well. And the skid boost. I got both in one run. Again, slow loads. When we're timing this, we take out the load, so we pause. 21 seconds, yep, that's a fast one. It's one of the hardest ones actually for a lot of people. That was a really good run of it though. And next, elevator ambush. Legend, I am the biggest legend, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna replay, the estimate's quite generous, so we'll definitely have some time at the end. I'll just replay them, that's alright. Yeah, Venue's having some internet problems, that sucks. Hopefully you can get them fixed for the other runs. I don't think it would be as bad though, because it's not an online run. So you'll have everyone there, so you can still like see the run. It's a bit worse on my end, unfortunately. That was elevator ambush, that was good. A 25 is what I was aiming for. There's always a bigger fish, I'm going to play this one quite safe. You know what sucks? I think this would be a PB pace if it wasn't for those stuff ups with connection, sadly. That's okay. That is there's always a bigger fish. That was alright. So now we're done with World 4, we have one more world left. And this world is the one I normally start on. And the reason I start on World 5 is because I teleport to the hub here, and then it means I don't have to do all this backtracking to get to World 5. There's just a little less spend on menus. Quite minor. Maybe saves like 4 seconds compared to what I'm doing here. Shields up. Oh crap. Okay, messed this one up. That's okay, we'll continue. I do not know what I was doing there. Normally try and land on the parachute, but I just had a conniption. Okay. This is not going well. That's okay. So you land on the... I still didn't land on the parachute. Are you kidding me? Alright, don't do that. Normally you land on the parachute and you dash through. Alright. We got through. It's all good. Alright. Next one. The Dark Creatures Rise, another water level. So, a technique used in water levels, and this one is ground pound boosting. So if you ground pound into water, and then dash immediately after, you can get a really fast dash in the water. That was pretty good. And with some of those lasers, you can actually dash through them, because the hitboxes, as I said before, are terrible in this game. Amazing Maze. This is my personal favorite invasion. It's really weird, but I love it. So here, if you grab onto this ledge, you can jump up like that. Not sure exactly why, and if you ground pound here, you can boost up like that, and you're done. And those glitches work because the way, like the room transitions are just terrible, and they're a bit buggy. So you're able to just boost up and do those particular skips. Okay, I'm gonna play this one quite safe. This is a hard one. On Amazing Maze also I have world record with 2289. That was good. Well, Ved Publio, when I was practicing on the Deadly Light, I actually got a 2791 when I was practicing for consistency. I have no idea how, but it was insane. I was playing with glow box as well. That ending sucks? Yeah, it does. You don't have to attack at the end, you can just dash through, but it's very easy to get hit by the lava coming down. So it's not done. No, it's not, I don't do it at least. The world record obviously uses it. So this is Formed and Dangerous. There's another invasion of world record on with 2534. I missed the YBY up there, sadly. We're done. The lava hitboxes, again, hitboxes, you saw me go through the lava, but it doesn't matter, the hitboxes are terrible. So we've got one more invasion, Hell Breaks Loose. Did the stream freeze again? Are you having a... oh, fuck me. Okay. Fortunately, I'm still streaming this on my end, so I can just save my own VOD and just edit it around. Alright, it's back. Okay. Right, no it's not. Alright, I'm gonna run Hell Breaks Loose. Time soon, by the way. Timing ends when I exit the completed menu for this invasion. Time! Oh, the stream's frozen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ah. God damn it. BSG. Prepared so much for my run and this is what you have to do to me. Alright. What is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna wait it out. Ah. Are we back? Are we back? Come on. No, it's still... Is it back for you? You can probably hear me then. Well, I'm done with my run. I'll replace the invasions that you wouldn't have caught then. So you wouldn't have seen this one. It isn't back for me. Oh no, it's back for me. It's all good. Yeah, this... Yeah, unfortunately the stream was a bit... this time around. So what are we doing right now? The run's... I finished my run. Do you want to swap to the next category? I'm just getting ads continuously. I'm not actually getting... Alright, are we back? Looks like we're back. Right. You can stop the timer now, by the way. Because I've finished my run. Yep. So, I can just replay the couple of invasions that were missed, maybe, is a good option. There are a couple that, because of the technical difficulties, you didn't get to see. I'll do that right now. So this is Hell Breaks Loose. This is another water level. And I just died. So, what? Okay, so this invasion, this is the one I normally play first. So I'm usually try and grind it for a really good opening. So that's why I'm die quite frequently on this one. That's another example of the ground pound. The ground pound water boost working. And the biggest difficulty there is just avoiding all the specs. All the saws, I mean. Because there's a lot. And what else we missed? We missed Mysterious Inflatable Island and the Deadly Lights, I'm pretty sure. So, I'll go to those ones now. So there's another water level, Mysterious Inflatable Island. And I was explaining this before, but the missiles act sort of as enemies. If you go near them, you can get another dash out. So with these missiles I can do 2 dashes, 2 dashes. Oh, unfortunate. So that missile can come up like that, and you get hit. You avoid that by going further down. I just didn't go down enough. So I'll try again. Since the run's already done, I'm not too worried about trying to get optimal time. Or dying is what I mean. So that's better. So it goes down and then you can get a double dash here. That's Mysterious Inflatable Island. And dashing in wind like that, not wind, in like water spurts like that also means that you build up a lot of speed. And you can start speed like going really fast in those water currents really quickly. And we're going to end here. This is the Deadly Lights. This is, for a long time, the longest invasion. And I'll hopefully get a good run to show you. So I have world record on here with a 27.56. The only person currently to have a 27. Oh, that was lag. Alright, so normally you go for a large jump, but my game lagged briefly and I got a small. That was unfortunate. We'll try again. So I missed a skid boost that time. But there's a YBY up you can do here. Like that. And if you ground pound on the exact corner correctly, you can get a ground pound that goes on the diagonal, and that saves a lot of time. And when I was practicing, I actually got a 27.91 on this, which was pretty insane. No, my game just had a little bit of a lag spike, so I got a small jump from the YBY up instead of a large. That was unfortunate, but hey, that's my run. All 28 invasions. It says I did it in 35:47, but that's not correct at all. It should be more like probably about, I think probably about 25, I'd say. 10 minutes. So I can just show off a little bit of the tech stuff if you want in the challenges painting. But whatever you say, yeah, I'm just making excuses, obviously. So you have what I'm going to show you. So you have a lot of interesting tech here. So you have brake boost. So it means that from a standstill you can boost faster, like here. Then you got skid boost. So skid boost are doing it like that. So oh, I messed that one up. So it's not having to hold, like, run like this. Then you've got YBYs, which are when you jump and attack at the same time following your dash. So you get a nice short hop. You can do it up, you can do it back like that. YBY ups. So YBY up is a jump that gets a lot of height like that. And you can do it from different setups like that. Like that. I'm gonna go for a hard one here. No, I messed it up. Great. Like that. You can do jumps from them, so you can do double jumps like that. So yeah, you can do double jumps from these dashes as well. The tech in this game is pretty insane. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show a lot of it in the in those invasions. You see most of it during the challenges. Why is Glowbox played? Is because Glowbox for a number of the invasions has a larger hitbox. So if you saw, yeah, so the larger hitbox is used on a number of invasions to attack enemies more easily, and it's just a lot more flexible to play those particular invasions with. So yeah, that was Rayman Legends. I'm pretty much done with this for now, so I can turn off my stream and you can get the next run ready maybe. But yeah, hopefully that's a good teaser is for what this game offers. But a lot of it comes from the IL side of things. So you can look at a lot of like challenge videos and stuff like that. You can look at my channel, for instance. I've got upload a lot of runs. I know I stream occasionally as well. So yeah, hope that was entertaining. I hope that the rest of the runs today for the other Rayman games will be excellent, and hopefully it doesn't have as many connection issues. That was unfortunate on my end. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will upload my run to my channel as well, just edit it down so all the internet problems aren't there. So yeah, have a good one, guys.